Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we have a super fun one. We are looking at John Orlando's Journey into Madness, a horror anthology comic that is every bit as good as Creepshow or EC Comics or Eerie or any of that crap you used to read back in the day. So much fun. That is what we're looking at today. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into
It's
it.
Troy TV. Comic book art critiques. Snark, talk, and sarcastic ways. Representing geeky gaze. Aliens, comics rule the day. Hurry up and turn that page. Michael Troy.
So I've known John Orlando for a long time. I feel like I've known him as a person before I knew him as a cartoonist, but I love his cartooning. He is like so amazing. He's like just I don't know, just one of the most fun cartoonists out there. He's done like a bunch of different genres. This is for CFD. This is from 1996. John was very prolific at this time with the Rich Buckler Studios. He was an assistant to Rich Buckler back in the day of Marvel fame. Um, so he put out a bunch of comics. I covered his, I think it was called Cyber Gen, was like his like superhero image, I don't know, cyborg comic book, whatever. So this is more like, a tribute to like EC and stuff like that. I've had this for a while. I've been meaning to dive deeper into the John Orlando files. Full disclosure, I was completely prompted to do this video because he posted, John's like retired from cartooning. He's in a band now with his wife partner, Jill, the Flushing Queens, who are amazing, who did the theme song for my show, which I should put at the front of this video just so you can get the full John Orlando experience. Anyway, so he's retired from cartooning allegedly, but he just said that if he were to come out of retirement from cartooning, he might like to revive Journey into Madness. So my review of this video is to encourage him to do just that, because I would love to see John Orlando unretire from comic books, and I think that horror is definitely a genre for him. I'll even contribute. I'll help make it happen if you want. I think you need to do this. Definitely, for sure. It is so fun. John is like definitely one of those classic cartoonists. But his stuff is like very like, I don't know. I mean, he can do any genre basically, like superhero, slice of life. There's stuff in here that's reminiscent of Crumb in a way. So you got a lot of like, it's basically John Orlando writing, editing, drawing, and getting help from like Rick Buckler Jr. inked this. Mike Lilly, famous comic book artist, is lettering a lot of this. So, it's an anthology comic book. Traditionally, anthologies aren't very popular, I guess. I don't know why. Like, I freaking love anthologies. Give me a good anthology. This is hitting all the horror notes. John is definitely nailing the genre here. Like, it just reads and feels like so appropriate and so like, I mean, I never even was like super into the EC comics and stuff. I need to get into those, but I love horror. Like, I love the movie Creepshow. This definitely reminds me of that. It's funny, I was thinking like, sometime like one of my problems with modern horror is like a lot of times you don't have sympathy for the protagonist, so it's like you're often rooting for the villain. And I'm kind of on the fence in some of these. Like, some of them are likable enough, but spoilers, it ends bad for everybody, okay? And John did everyone dirty in this book, and I think that's the point of this, you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like these are always, a good like horror genre is always filled with cautionary tales, the warnings against the evil in man's heart. I feel like it always calls out human behavior. Given the opportunity to do the right thing, do we do the right thing? I doubt it. The art is so much fun. There's so much slick black ink throughout here. I love John's brushwork. Like, here's that Cybergen comic I was talking about. I mean, tell me that does not nail the 90s image aesthetic so well. It looks so good. Like, John is so versatile and talented and all over the place. He's like so funny too. Like, if you knew him as a person, like, he's totally deranged and like a perfect like person to have in my friendship posse, right? Edited, written, drawn, and inked by John Orlando, lettered by Meg Lilly. I don't know, it's just so fun. You know, it transcends everything. It's like very, you know, could take place in the 50s and 60s. I mean, this is like 50s sci-fi alien stuff for sure. And I'm living for it. Then we get like a disgruntled postal worker. I'm trying to remember like when going postal became a thing. I mean, I feel like it was in the 90s or something. What was, you know, there was a famous incident where, you know, a disgruntled mail carrier went postal and like it became a thing. And so this is like John's story on that. I love that. So I think that so I mean, we're covering everything here. We've got religion, we've got, you know, vegetarianism, we've got postal, we've got bad science, bad politics, greed. I mean, you know, everything that, you know, the evil that lurks in the hearts of man is definitely representative here. And I have to say, like, once again, no spoilers, but it doesn't end well for anybody, as it shouldn't, right? Vegetarian burger. The best line of this whole book is, I love this so much. Oh, terrific. It's Fillard Tusp, New York's most annoying beatnik. I mean, could you imagine being New York's most annoying beatnik? And he follows suit with it. Like, he was trying to go on a date with this chick who he's had dates with before. And, I always forget about the light coming in through the window. Hopefully that didn't ruin too much of the video. Anyway, so he wants to take her to this great new restaurant that has a vegetarian section on their menu, which I love that, by the way. I mean, this is the 90s, and I was probably a vegetarian at the time, so trust, especially, it was not easy, or even, like, supported, really. So anyway, he's like, oh, I won't be late, I won't even shower, like, so funny, like, I just love it. But, you know, as serious and scary and like deep cut horror as this is, like, John Orlando's depraved humor is always going to shine through in some way, shape, or form, and thank God for that. So anyway, she has her vegetarian hamburger with a twist, and that's all I'll say. This is so good. Please, and that's the man himself, looking every bit as rocker genius as you would expect, right? And a little, you know, low-key satanic at the same time. But anyway, so good. Bring it back, John. Come on. Do we need, like, any more inspiration to want to see more great horror anthology genre goodness from John Orlando? Check out The Flesh and Queens YouTube channel. They have some amazing music. I love their stuff, as you can tell from my theme song. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And let's celebrate John Orlando. All right, I'll bring you more later. Thanks, guys.